My name's Cowman, and I am here to announce an exciting new project. We are here launching Cowman Gaming Conversations, and I am here with the incredible Sensei of Success, Stephen Stanleys. Welcome, mate.
Thank you. It's been a long time coming.
A long time
Very
coming,
long
mate.
time coming. We're going to go through some news,
Yeah.
give it a bit of a bovine breakdown,
Whew.
and we'll just see what flows.
Mate, I am excited for it, bro.
Episode -1.
Episode
Yeah,
minus
soft
one.
launch.
This is the test launch. This is the soft launch. And I just want to thank all of you for tuning in, for backing this community. For those that don't know Stephen Stanleys, he is one of the GOATs. This man has been the CQWA champion, the war champion. We have got a tag team champion, Millennium champion, and above all else, just one of my best friends on this earth. So we've been gaming for a long, long time together, mate. From everything, mate.
Yeah.
I think we might have. What did we start with?
I think it was Fortnite.
Yeah,
Fortnite with the
played some
boys.
Forza
Yeah,
with the
Fortnite
boys.
nights with the boys for sure.
Yes. And even up to last night, mate, we jumped in for some Among Us on the Cowman Discord.
Cowman sus. Yeah,
Cowman was sus. I didn't know how to kill, so I'm like there and I'm like clicking with my mouse. I'm like die. Like dude, Cowman sus.
You probably still have the timer going down. You're like, why would it kill? I don't know what to do.
Q's the button to
Q
press
is
to
the
kill.
I was just clicking the whole time. I was like, you go down and click on the thing. I didn't even know Q was the hop switch. So
Yeah, no, we're learning, man. We're learning. It's my first time on this earth.
yeah, exactly. That's right. That's a good way to look at everything. That's a great way to feel better. Shall we get into some news?
Let's get into some gaming news, brother.
Okay. Well, the crazy thing. This is the craziest one I have. So, AMD, one of the biggest processors, have claimed that they now have 2 new processors that can support their 1000 FPS club. So
1,000 FPS.
1000 FPS.
Okay.
That's the Ryzen 7 9800 X3D and the Ryzen 9 9950 X3D.
Yeah.
So they think with a good GPU, Counter-Strike 2, League of Legends, Valorant, PUBG, and Marvel Rivals can all run at 1000 FPS.
Okay. Well, I am probably really biased.
Yeah.
As someone that's grown up with an Xbox, and God's sake, we were playing Among Us last night. Do we
1000
really
FPS,
need
man.
1,000 FPS?
I don't think so. I think it's more like a thing. It's like saying I'm real fast over 10 meters.
Yeah.
Like it's cool to show off, but like it's more so like for stamina. So it's like, I guess if you have 1000 FPS at 1080p, that's a big thing too.
Okay.
It can only be at 1080p. So
Yeah.
like it's saying hey, this will run, if it can do 1000 FPS at 1080p, hey, you're 60 FPS or 120 FPS at 4K easy, or 8K, whatever you want to run.
Okay.
So
I had, like, as you know, like I had a garbage computer, bro.
Yeah.
I had a garbage computer. Like it was one that I'd got like custom built online, and it did not live up to the hype.
yeah, I have the exact same one at the moment.
Yeah,
So I've got your
exactly,
specs.
bro. And I've been so lucky that legends over at Curse Solutions IT have hooked a brother up with just this sick build. Like you've probably seen it in the videos. If not, I'll send it all through. Like it is incredible. But I love it. And it is stunning and it runs incredible. But now I've got no excuse to be garbage at games.
Yeah, exactly. You can't blame the hardware anymore.
Like I can't blame the hardware. If I had 1,000 FPS, like I literally would have zero excuses.
Like how much more can your eye see?
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting on 30 most days, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely,
I'm still in the
man.
dark ages, but like 60 FPS.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people run 120 FPS, but like how much more do you really need?
Yep. Absolutely. And if we are to go and get, this new thing, man,
Yeah.
how much extra gear are they going to need to get?
That's what I mean. Like you're thinking, that's the big thing from the article is with a good GPU. Like, so how much then is the good GPU?
And then would you need, excuse my ignorance here, but would we then need a new monitor?
You would have to think so. Something high hertz. I mean, we're both talking out our asses right now.
Yeah.
We don't know.
If we've got any tech guys out here, or the Curse Solutions team, if you just want to jump in the comments, let us know what your thoughts are about this. I'd love to hear from an educated source that's not just some bald, tattooed dude and a wrestling champ, all right? Let us know. I'd love to hear it.
Because we don't know what we're talking about. We're sort of, that's hey, you come here for just chill vibes, and we'll see what we're doing.
Absolutely, man. Let us know in the comments what you think about it.
Let's switch from PC to something we're probably more familiar with as consoles. So we've had another PlayStation price hike in Australia. So it's gone up $50 for both editions. So it'll be $850 for the $850 for your standard disc drive, $750 for your digital.
Okay.
My thoughts on this is like, do you remember as a kid, did you ever get like an Xbox or a PlayStation for your birthday?
Mate,
or
I
Christmas?
did. Yeah, I think Santa might have dropped off an Xbox to me. You know, that would have been, a few years deep. It was when they were first on special. I remember like I got the Brute Force, I got the Halo.
Yeah.
It was one of the best times of my life.
And it's like that, and like you, at that time your parents or Santa is spending $300, $400, even $500.
Yeah.
And that seems like, you know, if you want to spoil your kid, and one present, I know how some kids are, if they get one present, it's like,
37.
That's it.
37. Last year was 38.
Exactly. So like it is a big present, but it's still one present.
Yeah.
And that's like $500. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot
for
of money.
Christmas. Things are tight, and Christmas is coming up too with this price hike as
Yeah.
well. Have they priced themselves sort of out the market? Like especially for a disc drive, $850. You're talking $1,000 for Christmas on one present, one person.
Absolutely, man. And that's what I'm struggling with too, is there is no budget option now.
No.
There is no budget option. If you want to get into gaming, like they have marketed out kids. Like, they've outpriced kids from the market, mate.
How much is it switched to it? I don't know. I don't have notes here. But it's up around $700.
Yeah, mate. I'm sure it's around that $700 to $800.
Yeah.
Like, what kid's able to afford that? And in this economy, what family is? On the other side of that, though, man, I've got a bit of a controversial take.
Okay.
So, at what point do we allow them to raise those prices? Because I am all about, keeping those consoles low cost. But they may be increasing in prices, but until recently, we haven't seen games increase in prices.
Well, we'll get to that pretty quick. We'll get to that later on. That'll be how we end the podcast.
Perfect, mate.
Borderlands for $110. We'll get back to that. But games are going up too.
Yeah.
Everything's going up, and we'll try and be away from reality a little bit with cost of living and all that.
Absolutely.
But it is tough.
It is tough, man.
And especially with the budget, literally the budget PlayStation being $750 is just probably too much.
It is getting that too much. If we want new young gamers in the market, what the hell are we doing? All right?
Exactly. Well, talking about young gamers, big change coming January 2026. Loot boxes, gone. Under 15, you supposedly, with the new bill, will not be able to purchase a loot box.
Yep.
It's funny because every article is like, Fortnite. It's not going to affect Fortnite.
No, there is no loot boxes in Fortnite, is there?
I don't think there is a more fair, free game than Fortnite.
I agree.
You just buy what you want. It doesn't affect gameplay. Except maybe the songs, but even then you get monthly songs.
But that's the thing though, man, is Fortnite, in my opinion, I have spent a dumb amount of money on Fortnite. I have spent a dumb amount on there. But I've always done it without needing to.
Exactly.
Like, there's never been a thing where I was like, okay, I need to get, this loot box because it's going to mean I unlock better guns, better equipment, better, all these better opportunities. Fortnite's never been pay to win. People will argue that there's been some skins out there that, camouflage a bit better than others. But man, for us casual players,
doesn't really matter.
No.
And I don't know if this is the case now, but it used to be the case. If you bought one battle pass and didn't spend any of your V-Bucks, you can just buy the next battle pass.
Absolutely, man.
So I think that's a really fair thing. Obviously,
absolutely.
You get all the shiny toys in the store.
Yep.
But I think the big one that this will take out is the Ultimate Teams, particularly with EA. So like EAFC Ultimate Team, Madden Ultimate Team, which I've spent way too much money on already in my younger days, which I think is the big thing. It's when you're young, you have mummy's credit card.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want this, I want this, I want this.
Yeah.
So I guess they're more or less taking out that chance of it.
Perfect. I'm all for it, man. You know, we had seen the downfall of Star Wars Battlefront 2 from it becoming a pay to win. It had these dumb loot boxes, the better guns, all the stuff. And how did that go for them?
Yeah, exactly.
Not well, man. And it wasn't until the recent, you know, re-release, you know, well, that recent surge in Battlefront 2 that people were like, well, it was never about the loot boxes. So I love loot boxes. Getting out of here. If you're a loot box, get in the bin, bro. I am all for skins.
Yep.
And you know who I think does these battle passes better than anyone, man? Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals, they've got these incredible battle passes where they, unlike Fortnite, they don't close. So, you know, with Fortnite, you're going to be out there, you're going to be smashing, you know, trying to get to level 100 so you can get all the skins. Then you want to get the gold skins. With Marvel Rivals, you buy the battle pass and it is there forever. It is there for you to complete for as long as you need. You can go back, do it. And I love that.
I think that's a good thing because, like, what do you gain? Or sorry, what does the company gain from you not being able to complete the full battle pass? You know what I mean? You've already paid your money.
Yeah.
Just let you run the whole thing. It like, because for the working person, with daily quests, all this, you don't want a game to become a chore.
No, man.
I think
and that's what Fortnite has become.
Yeah.
Especially when we go through, like, all games are going to have these things where, crap, like right now, man, I love Fortnite. You know I love Fortnite. I play a dumb amount of Fortnite.
Power Rangers and everything in there.
Yeah.
Well, so.
Power Rangers and Halo. Love. Have I played much of this battle pass? Absolutely not. Why? Because we've got Borderlands, we've got so many games coming out that are just needing my time and attention that I can't go on. And I would absolutely love to complete this battle pass that is out right now, but I probably am not going to. I don't think I'm going to get, is it the gold Power Ranger?
White Ranger.
The White Ranger. I'm not going to get that White Ranger, and that's because I have got so many other games to play. Yeah. If they had a model where I could go back and finish it at another time, I absolutely would. Fortnite, get good.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm really excited for?
Tell me.
It's just happened after 4 years. 4 years ago, this got revealed in a 30-second reveal trailer.
Yup.
Insomniac's Wolverine, it's here.
Yup.
American Fall next year. So, is that autumn here? Or, no, it's not
no,
autumn.
that'll be spring.
Spring here. We know hemispheres. You know, we know hemispheres. Spring next year, it'll be here. Full gameplay trailer. It's gory. It's got motorbikes.
Yep.
He's saying bub. There's Mystique. It's all happening, and Insomniac just put out bangers. So you know it's going to be good.
Brother, I was the biggest skepticist in regards to the upcoming Wolverine game. And man, I love nothing more than when a gaming company proves me wrong. I had seen the leaked footage and I'm like, oh my God, this is just a cheap reskin of Spider-Man. Yeah. This is garbage. There's no blood, there's no that. And I fell for it. I fell for this trailer. And to the point where when they released the trailer this week, I didn't even watch it. I had then literally just went and come up on my news feed like yesterday. Yeah. And I was like, excuse me? Blood, gore, bub, Mystique, sideburns, and an Aussie voice caster?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
I want my Wolverine bloody. I want some mutton chops.
Yeah.
Give me the option for a yellow suit, brother. Yeah. And they've given us that. And I just want some slash and action. And they've given it to me.
They have. I like the addition of Mystique as well. It seems like, you know how they had the Mary Jane missions in the first Spider-Man? Looks like it'll be that, but you know, I guess a lot of people hated the Mary Jane missions. Yeah. And I think it was more so maybe because you weren't you didn't have superpowers. Of course. Giving that to Mystique, having those abilities to change that, you still have those stealth kind of missions.
Absolutely.
But with the superpower.
Yep.
And also, I guess, Spider-Man, you can be stealthy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say Wolverine's a stealthy kind of guy.
No, he is the hack and slasher.
Yeah. Do you think, going back to your point before about you saw the leak and all that,
do
you think they saw the bad sort of press from the leak and they've gone, oh, let's go in Let's give it a bit more blood, that kind of thing.
I think we've just witnessed another Sonic trailer effect.
Yeah.
You know, he had come out, that trailer had released. Oh, sorry, that video got leaked. And man, they'd seen how much people hated it.
Yeah.
Give us our Wolverine, and I'm gonna say it again. Mutton chops, violence, blood, gore, Aussie accent, okay? And yous have done that, and I'm going to do it. I've just got one more request. I want a comic book accurate skin of a little mini dude.
Yeah.
I want a short king Wolverine as a skin, just as a skin, okay?
It's been a long time since we have a short one. I know this isn't into gaming, but I'll give you the question. Who do you cast as the next Wolverine? I'll put you on the spot.
Oh man, I am probably super biased in regards to he is a hot, nerdy king, and he is out here and did an incredible job. But I am all for the Henry Cavill Wolverine.
Oh.
He ain't short king, but he is a daddy.
He is a daddy. Yeah, I think we all had an audible gasp in the Deadpool movie. So it's pretty perfect.
I put him as the next Wolverine.
I'm gonna go a bit. I'll go with short, and I'm going a bit out there. But he is a bit of a musical actor, much like Hugh Jackman.
Peter Dinklage?
Not quite. Maybe a bit taller. Maybe
a bit taller. Yeah.
Taron Egerton.
Ooh.
Oh, you reckon he has the chops for it? Not just the mutton chops.
Not just the mutton chops.
But also the acting chops. And I don't know.
That is a wild take, but I'm here for it. Yeah. I'm here for it. Let us know in the comments, who do you cast as the next Wolverine?
Are you an achievement hunter?
So, in terms of achievement hunting, I always hated that crap growing up. Never cared. That was until I got on with my incredible mate, Brody. He introduced me to the Souls franchise, which led into the Elden Ring franchise. You know, and
down the rabbit hole.
I went down that rabbit hole, and, you know, I really become the epitome of the get good, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I really got into that, and man, that's where it started for me. In terms of achievement hunting, there's two series, you know, two different, you know, games that I do it for. I'm 100% platinum for any of the Souls games. For Sekiro is probably my most recent one that I had gone through and done. The 100%. The other one is Subnautica. Why? It was fun. It was achievable, and it was just, you know, it was an achievable platinum. I hate when they do these platinums where you need to do 6 playthroughs.
Yeah.
Which the Souls series is guilty for, but Subnautica, you could do it all 100% run on one playthrough, and I love that.
Especially when it's a game you really like.
Yeah, love it.
But would those 6 playthroughs be worth it if you could get something from it? More than just the trophy, more than just that pop.
Yeah.
So it's starting with Ghost of Tsushima, PlayStation is. And basically, if you have 2 trophies, it is the gold Mono No Aware trophy and the platinum trophy, obviously.
Ooh.
You will be able to purchase, you don't get it for free. Don't get too excited. You'll be able to purchase an exclusive t-shirt from the PlayStation Store and an exclusive pin of the platinum trophy.
That is a fantastic idea. Is that a money-making idea? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm here for that, man. I would love to have a Sekiro like t-shirt that was like, I actually did get good.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you don't get to, like, you can be like, yeah, I earn this shirt. Absolutely. No one else can buy this shirt. Oh, other people can, but like,
absolutely.
Old mate over the street can't buy the shirt because he's not good enough.
Yeah, that's right, man. I think that's going to be a great shirt. I think I would really, really love to see them make a maximum of 1 purchase though, because I don't want to see people taking advantage of that market and being like, righto, well, I've platinumed this really, really hard game. I'm now going to buy 100 shirts and chuck them on eBay.
You are in luck. It is a limit to 1 per person, and it is only available for Ghost of Tsushima until December 31st. So you have a couple of months to platinum it.
Awesome.
It's a good platinum. It's a great game. We'll talk more about Ghost of Utaya later because it's coming out this week. And it will also have the same kind of thing. It will be purchasable by trophy.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's about all the news we got this week.
I love to hear it. Yeah.
But there has been some game announcements, and there are some real ones close to my heart.
Okay, run them through.
Are you a Forza guy?
A big Forza guy.
Okay. Forza Horizon 6. We've been to Colorado. We've been to Europe. We've been to Australia. We've been to Where else? We went to London.
We've been to
UK.
London, yeah.
Just gone to Mexico.
Yeah.
The one place that's left, car Mecca.
I wonder if you know, itty bitty Tokyo.
If they don't have, it's in Japan, by the way, because we almost
Japan.
If they don't have 400 customizable things and bits for each car, it's not going to be realistic.
No.
Because they need to. It's such an amazing car culture over there, and we've only seen just a bit of it come to Australia or America or the Fast and Furious.
Absolutely.
Like, it realistically, even in Tokyo Drift, it just scratches the surface.
Just scratches it.
So,
what I'm most excited for is to see what landmarks they chuck up.
yeah.
See what landmarks they chuck up, because, you know, I would absolutely love to go, you know, them to have like highlights. I'd love to obviously do the big crosswalk in Tokyo.
Yep,
I would
sure, yeah.
love to also, you know, do some drifting and do a bit of a race. Maybe even I might want to do a bit of a slow crawl up Mount Fuji.
I was just thinking Mount Fuji, you know.
Yeah, Kyoto though.
Kyoto,
like,
great.
bro, I am so excited for it. I also would love to see, you know, a Godzilla event.
Yes.
If we could have a bit of Godzilla
Yep.
coming through and putting on a bit of a performance. I know that's a little bit of Fortnite.
I think it's not too far because it's a Horizon game.
Yeah.
It's a bit less serious. It's a bit more arcade. I
Absolutely.
mean, Forza is already a simcade,
Yeah.
but Forza Horizon is more that arcadey, almost like a Need for Speed-esque style. I'd be all for of course I'd be for a Godzilla. You know me.
Yeah.
I love Godzilla. I don't have the shirt on today, but it doesn't matter. Godzilla
He's here in our
is my
heart.
boy. He's always with us.
Always.
You know?
He's always with us.
Don't think about, oh man, you know, my life sucks. Think about what would Godzilla think of you at this point. You know what I mean?
Absolutely agree. So I would love that. I would love all the national, like the incredible landmarks it's already got there. But I'd also really love, you know, and I'm okay if it's a DLC, but give us some of the racetracks from Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Super controversial opinion. That is my favorite Fast and Furious movie.
Yep.
And I would love to be able to race down the mount.
Yep. Too Fast, Too Furious is better, but Tokyo Drift is it's 1A, 1B. Everything
Yeah.
else, I mean, Fast
Yeah.
and Furious 1 is good. Everything else sucks. Don't worry.
Yeah, and you're okay to be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you're allowed to be wrong.
It's okay that your opinion's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, that's okay. We'll say in Japan,
Yeah.
and something that I have been bugging you to play forever.
Yes.
And you just won't, but you need to, especially with Yakuza 3 Kiwami coming out.
I know.
So it's basically the remake of the third Yakuza game.
Yum.
They've already got Yakuza Kiwami 1, Yakuza Kiwami 2. Well, Yakuza Kiwami 3, which was originally the hardest one because everyone would just block all the time and it sucked. So hopefully they fix that. But story-wise, it's a great story. You gotta
Mate.
get on board.
Do I wait for the new game?
No.
No.
You play from the start.
Oh, see, this is what scares me. This is what scares me. Same with Resident Evil. Like, I have only just got into the Resident Evil series because it's been a thing of like, you got to start from the beginning. You can't just jump into the new one. Same with Final Fantasy. I want to play Final Fantasy, but I don't want to start from the beginning. I feel like if I can start, even if there's just one game where I'm like, okay, jump in, here's a little bit of a crash course, and we go through.
Well, the good thing is you might be able to jump in at Yakuza 3. I
Okay.
would recommend you go back and play the old ones.
Yeah,
Later
okay.
on if you do that. But they're also making a little movie
Off.
that will be of the first, basically, they said this in the recap, the announcement.
Yeah.
It's going to be a movie of Yakuza 1, Yakuza 2, sort of inbound, so you're caught up for Yakuza Kiwami 3.
I'm all for a movie. I'm going to watch a movie, and I'm more than happy to get into the new game.
You know what? Do you like games? Do you want games with your games?
I love games with my games.
If you buy Yakuza Kiwami 3, you also get Yakuza 3 Gaiden, Dark Ties, which is a completely separate story. This is a new story. It'll probably be a shorter one. This more seems like a DLC. They've done 2 Gaiden games in the past, and they've blown out to full games. So we might get a DLC. It might be full game, but it'll be on the shorter side. It won't be your typical 40-hour plus experience of Yakuza. I'm really looking forward to it.
They give me the movie, I give them me purchasing the game.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah,
We'll
deal.
keep an eye That will be February next year.
Awesome.
So very close, very excited.
Getting in before GTA 6 in 2030, and I love that.
Yeah, well, 2030 at the moment.
At the moment, yeah.
We'll see what happens next year. And Power Farm.
Yes! What is this? I know that game came in and just blew everything out of the market. Like, it showed them that, well, hey, we can take a model that works, make it better with a bit of a reskin, and obviously get away with it.
Just. I don't know if they've gotten away with it yet. Nintendo's still on their ass. But
yeah, Nintendo sus.
Nintendo sus. It's going to be, weirdly, a cozy farming. It's like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing, but with Power World.
In 3D?
It looks like it's more an isometric 3D,
okay.
So like an Animal Crossing.
Love that.
So, I don't know when it's releasing. It's just sort of popped up. Hey, cozy gamers, do you like guns and Pokemon? Because this is for you.
One thing I will just say that the Power World crew absolutely nails out of the park.
Yeah.
Seeing gaps in markets. We have waited now since 2020 for another Animal Crossing, and Power World's like, you want some cozy with your guns, player? We got you.
Obviously, you missed Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but anyway, that's okay.
Oh, mate. Well, that's obviously a me thing.
That's a you thing.
That's a me thing.
Okay, and so that's it.
Okay.
That's it, game announcements. Not much. And I'm kind of trying to keep some for Friday because we got a short week.
Absolutely. Let us know yours in the comments. If there's any games coming out that are coming up that have been announced and you're like, yo, I want you to talk about these or check these out, let us know.
Right, so I think we can give like a little hello to all the new games coming up in the next Sunday to Sunday, let's say. I know we're coming out on a Monday. We might come out on Sunday. I don't know.
Yeah.
But until next Sunday, when our next podcast goes up, we're going to say hello. So I'm going to run you through some games now, man.
Please.
And we might do a thumbs up or a thumbs down whether you reckon you'll play it or not. Or maybe if you...
Okay, let's do it.
Right, so first one I got. Sonic Racing Crosswords, which I know you'll be getting anyway.
Boom! Not only am I going to be buying that game, I want to host a tournament for that game. If you have got that game, if you wanting to give it a good old crack, get in, do it. And I'm working towards hosting a tournament. Am I playing Sonic? Absolutely.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. You gotta go fast.
Yeah, I'm all over Sega. And we talked about Yakuza before. That's Sega. I hope Kiryu's in there.
Absolutely.
I'm all for it. That's a thumbs up for me.
Big thumbs
time. This will be a. I already know this is thumbs down, probably for both of us. EA FC 26 also releases on the 26th. We talked about EA's sort of marketing plan, their ultimate team, that kind of thing.
Show me a game without pay to win, and I'll show you a game I might look at.
Yeah, I think the big thing with them is recently they've been making so much money from their ultimate teams. I found out with Madden. I still buy Madden every year. I'm sorry. That their other game modes like franchise and story mode and that kind of thing is just going down the toilet.
Absolutely.
And they what they will do is they will say, hey, look at this new feature, look at this new feature. And it's like, yeah, but it's only because you took out this feature like 5 years ago.
Yeah. And I just think if we've got games, man, that EA is not listening.
No.
EA has not been listening. We are seeing EA just disregard everything, and mate, I hope that those sales go down.
I hope so. And we say that every year. Don't buy the game, and people still do. I still do it with Madden, so I can't talk.
Yeah.
But otherwise, next up, we'll go a bit indie. Mind Diver, right?
Okay. Is this still related to Dave the Diver?
No, I wish. I really wish. Go play Dave the Diver because it's the best game ever. No, it is. So it's basically what it looks like. It's going to be is a mind-bending puzzle game akin to like a viewfinder or that kind of thing.
Okay.
And basically, you dive into people's minds, shocker, and you repair their memories or rework their memories so that they can remember again. It looks cool. I would not pay full price. I'm going to say it's a creamy middle.
Yeah, I'm going to say a creamy middle. You didn't have me until you said the diving into minds.
Yeah.
Obviously, as someone that works in mental health, that's pretty sick. Yes. I like that concept. Is it kind of Psychonauts-esque?
Very much. Well, a lot of the comments was like, I can't wait I've been looking for another mind-diving game since Psychonauts. It looks nothing like Psychonauts in terms of art style, but maybe it'll be very similar.
Love the premise. Here's a big old maybe.
Yeah, big maybe for that one. Speaking of maybes or maybe games we haven't heard of, Unyielder. So this is from Japan. It is an FPS, and I don't know when the last time I've heard of a Japanese created FPS.
Really good point.
The developer describes it as I will quote, a 1v1 boss rush FPS with over 40 bosses and 30 weapons.
Okay.
So, the vibe I get is it's basically a roguelike, and you fight boss after boss after boss and see how far you can go. You can get perks between rounds, and it looks like every run could be different.
Okay.
I am not a huge fan of roguelikes, depending.
Yeah.
But it's got a very... Hopefully we'll get some gameplay over this, but it's got a very interesting art style.
Yep.
I'm a sucker for different art styles. I will take a unique and awesome creative art style over as realistic as you can get it.
Absolutely, man.
And I think that age is better anyway.
Yeah, mate. Well, it's got me at a big maybe. I do love the boss, like those boss fighting games. I love that, especially if I can do it with the homies. Is it going to be a multiplayer game?
I don't believe so. It could be. I haven't looked.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll have a look into that. Look, right now it's a bit of a maybe, probably leaning towards a no.
Yeah.
You know, I love the new art. I love the art styles too. As a big Cuphead fan, as a big, Hollow Knight fan, give me a cool art style.
I would say I'm also maybe heading to a yes.
Yep.
If it was on Game Pass, I'd play it.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
I don't want to pay money for it yet.
Absolutely.
But we'll see. Maybe if
We'll
it goes
see.
on sale. Lego Party. Can you guess what this game is?
I am going to imagine something to do with blocks and partying.
Yeah, it definitely is. So you've played Mario Party?
I absolutely have.
Yep. Well, you played Lego Party. It's basically the same game but with Lego.
Okay.
So that comes out on the 30th.
Is that going to be a Nintendo exclusive?
No.
Perfect.
So I think that's a good thing, is that it will be coming out other places.
Love that. Because Mario Party is an incredible game that you can only play on Nintendo.
Yep.
Like anything Nintendo. So I think that they're going to have great success there, man. Do I think that I'm going to be in a rush to buy it? Probably not.
No.
Do I think that I probably will buy it because it's going to be something that I can play with multiple people on different consoles? Absolutely.
I think that's the thing, is like that. It's got that. You will buy it to play with your friends.
Yep.
Because it's fun. It's like, kind of like that. Did you see that Looney Tunes sports game that came out a
Yeah.
while ago?
Yeah.
Apparently that was supposed to be real good, but everybody saw it and was like, oh, it's just Mario Strikers, but with Looney Tunes.
And I'm okay with that. Don't put a game and keep it on one system for no one else to play.
Yeah, I agree. I big time agree. This one is I'm
going to it's leaning up. Am I going to buy it in a hurry? Absolutely not. Will I probably get it? Probably.
It's raising. It just needs to get to me a bit more to get it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the Avalice Chronicles, comes out on the 30th.
I've already spoke about Final Fantasy earlier on in this podcast, and I was just saying to you, man, give me an entry point for Final Fantasy that isn't, I keep going to say, well, play 7. And I'm like, well, what do I need to know before that? Like, well, you're probably better off going to 1. Yeah. And I'm like, just give me an entry point. I would love to jump into Final Fantasy. It is successful for a reason.
Yes.
I just don't know where the hell to start. If you know where and have a recommendation for me to start Final Fantasy, let me know. Drop it in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts.
I don't know Final Fantasy. I'm not a huge tactic game fan. It sort of has the same style as like an old Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
It's that isometric kind of turn-based.
And I love that.
To like the regular Final Fantasy turn-based. It's a no for
Yeah.
me, because that's way out of my wheelhouse.
Yep. I'm going to put it out of here, and I need you in the comments to let me know where the hell I start with Final Fantasy.
Please.
So I can turn it to a here, okay?
Everybody tells you, oh, they're so good. I do the same thing with Yakuza. But, it tells you it's so good, but yeah, that's a lot of game, and they're big games.
They're big games.
Big games. So, we talked about Ghost of Tsushima before.
Yes.
Ghost of Yatai finally comes out on the 2nd of October. Ghost of Tsushima, visually, I know I talked about not liking the realistic kind of graphics in games, but Ghost of Tsushima is one of the most beautiful games I have ever seen.
Absolutely. It looks stunning.
Yeah. And I think it also has with its sort of, how do you say it? Like, it has its own visual style, even though it has that realistic look to it, you know?
Absolutely.
One thing I want to say about this, I know you have a few things you want to say about it, but one thing I do want to say is, you know how it had Kurosawa mode in the first one, how you had the black and white, that Akira Kurosawa look to it, that was inspired by. This has it has that back, thankfully, and 2 new cinematic modes, inspired by, I'll look at my notes, Shinshiro Watanabe and Takashi Miike. Takashi Miike was very brutal, did a lot of Yakuza-style movies, so it would be very in-close, bloody, that kind of style from what I saw, whereas Shinichiro Watanabe is lo-fi beats, and he was behind Cowboy Bebop, or one version of it. So
he's going to be, I guess I would say, focusing on the beautiful grassy scenes of walking through the meadows.
Yep.
And then we've got old mate who's just
brutal. So I really love that they're keeping it to like that inspiration of these cinematic styles, because Tsushima was such a beautiful game, and I assume Yotai is also going to be that.
I'm excited for it, man. As you know, I was never a PlayStation guy. I grew up an Xbox guy, then transitioned to computer. I have seen that it's out now on PC.
Yep.
And you know, I've really got to check out the first one, man. But I just wish the one thing, man, and I know I'm biased, but I just don't know why the hell we're not releasing this on PC as well.
Yeah, it's hard because you look over at the Xbox side of it, who are like, well, who knows if we're even making consoles anymore? So we'll go Xbox first and PC, obviously, but PlayStation, you can have Forza later at a later date.
Yeah.
So I think we do need to do away with exclusivity, and PlayStation's always been the one that's been like, no, we don't want to join the club.
Absolutely, they have.
It took a long time for games to be able to be cross-platform on PlayStation. You could do Xbox to PC and stuff, but you couldn't do PlayStation for a long time. So
I am so ready for it. As a huge Japan fan, as a huge samurai fan.
Yeah, bingo.
I want to play it.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait 4 years for it to come out on PC.
Yeah. I think the hype kind of goes away.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the hype goes away very quickly. Like, you think, like, Ghost of Yotai. In like 3 months, we probably won't be like, oh, I want to play Ghost of Yotai.
Absolutely.
Because we have the new fancy game. So in 4 years' time, I think it's just a smart decision, especially when we can't, it's too much to buy a PlayStation. It's the smart decision to put it on PC, a PC that will cost double, triple, 4 times the price of a PlayStation. But anyway.
I am just so ready for, and Xbox is already starting to kill it with it. Just make your console a streaming service.
Yes.
You know, we've seen the success of Netflix. You know, don't make us have to buy a console to play your games. You know, if we could just have that streaming service of being able to jump on, okay, I'm subscribed to Xbox, or I can use the Xbox platform and buy it off of there, I'm all in.
Yeah, I agree. The only counterpoint I have to that is I like physical media. I'm a big physical media person, because I hate when they go in and be like, oh yeah, you're just not going to be able to get that before. Same with Disney, with Disney Plus, but that's a whole other conversation. We'll move on pretty quickly to another remake, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Switch.
Yeah,
coming out.
Mate, I am a Mario simp. Give me Mario. You know, you put a Mario out there, I'm buying. I grew up, that was my first game I ever got on my Game Boy. And brother, I have been locked in. I had seen and I'd played the Galaxies, absolutely loved them. I'd loved the remakes they'd done of Sunshine.
Yes.
I'd loved the remakes they'd done of the 3D. And mate, I'm all in.
Yeah, I think when you have those old games, just keep, you're not losing anything by remaking them.
No.
I want all, that's like Crash Bandicoot.
Yep.
I know you did the first 3. Give me Crash Tag Team Racing.
Crash Tag Team Racing. I need Crash Tag Team Racing. That was my favorite Crash
Get
game.
that remake. But yeah, I don't know about, well, I don't have a Switch 2. It's on Switch 1, but you probably should get it on Switch 2. So I'm tentative about Mario Galaxy. You seem like you're a thumbs up.
I'm going to be a thumbs up because they've done one thing right, and that's be Mario.
Yeah, okay. Easy to get in. Last game here, comes out on the 3rd, so it just gets in the cutoff. Digimon Story, Time Stranger.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I know nothing about Digimon.
Oh,
I was not a
bro.
Digimon boy. I was not a Pokemon boy either, to be fair.
Oh, I grew up. Like, I was, there was always those fights between Digimon versus Pokemon. I just grew up a fan of Cheese TV that loved them both.
Yeah.
Give me Digimon games. Give me Pokemon games. Brother, I'm locked in. I will give it a crack. Will I probably put 1,000 hours into it? Probably not. Will they probably give me 1,000 hours worth of content? Probably not.
Probably, yeah, I don't think so. It seems to be like basically they got a monster collector like Pokemon.
Love
and
it.
Smashed it together with the JRPG like Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So it's a bit, it's like Pokemon, but it's got its own thing, which I think they need to do.
Yeah. Give me Metal Greymon.
Yeah.
And I'm in. Okay?
Yeah, it's a mid from me because I don't know Digimon. I'd like to.
Yeah. Give me Digimon. Give me Pokemon. Give me Cheese TV. I'm in.
Let's get to our big question. Okay, we're gonna do a little debate, little topic. Does Borderlands 4 deserve to be called a premium game? This question comes from the fact that Gearbox CEO Randy Pitchford, when asked about the reason for the price hike, he said that Borderlands 4 is a premium game for premium gamers. which is which is one of the cringiest statements
As
I've heard in
a lover of Borderlands game, I hated the brother Randy out here just speaking truths, but also just being a bit of a bad guy. I didn't like those statements.
I have more quotes here, by the way, if you want to go on.
Oh, God.
In response to the backlash of like glitches and stuff like that, he said, "Code your own engine and show us. Hope it's done, please." Sorry, that's a typo from me. "Code your own engine and show us how it's done, please." So he's sort of shifting the blame. I really like that. Obviously, so many glitches, performance issues. There's been shift issues where users have like had their shift accounts switch their birthday so they can't play online.
Yeah, mate, I know. But people need to realise, and I know I shouldn't be out here defending AAA games, but what AAA game hasn't released with bugs? And what also I'd like to say though, day one bugs were there.
Yeah.
I was trying to grapple things off, as you know, like I was trying to grapple things off, and it was kind of just stuck, like grapple the doors.
Yeah.
They were stuck. There was those things. It was frustrating. But I was like, oh, it's day one. There's 1,000 other quests I can do to come back. Yeah. And I knew I would come back. And now we've had some incredible patches. They're back up running. I'm going to say a controversial take here, man. I was just looking through some of my old Xbox collections, and I'd found my Desert Storm game. I had bought this game for $99, probably in like 2003.
That is unbelievable. I can't fathom that.
Yep. So I know things are expensive. I know we've seen these price increases, but that's exactly it. We've seen price increases in absolutely everything except games.
I'm going to follow that with a weird opinion too.
Please.
I think to a point, I enjoy glitches.
Absolutely.
I think there's a point where it can add almost like a unintentional character to the game, like the character of it, and it can be funny at times. Like there's a video, I'll send it to you later. I've got a revolver and I pressed the button to reload and it didn't reload. I was like, that's weird. So I kept pressing the button and it was like it was just thrown around. So and that's funny. Like I was following one of my friends going to a mission and on the speeder bikes, and he's gone straight through the mountain instead of up it. That's funny.
As long as it's not a game-breaking glitch, like I'm all for a bit of fun, mate. But the thing is like a lot of people are struggling with it because it was like this was the most expensive digital copy of a game I've ever bought.
Yeah.
I think it was $200.
Yeah, because you got the ultimate.
I got the ultimate one because I was like, brother, I'm putting in 1,000 hours on this game. Yeah. I need to get everything because I'm gonna be buying it later anyway. Yeah. So I bought the $200 edition. I'm all for buying a $200 game. If like in the past where I was getting an Assassin's Creed with a statue, I would have loved for this game to have these ultimate editions available like on PC or something that come with a statue.
Yeah.
That was my one thing. I struggled with. I was like, okay, I'm spending $200 just for a digital copy. And I hated that.
Yeah, you know what I wish actually, like, and we talk about, I have a Series S,
yeah.
So I don't have a disc drive. Trin doesn't have a disc drive, she has a digital PS5.
Yep.
So, and obviously we don't have disc drives on our PCs, because
Yeah.
who has disc drives on your
Absolutely.
PC? So it's like, all these awesome collector's editions have discs
Yeah.
that you're just not going to use. I wish they would have like a, hey, this is the same price, but here's a code.
Absolutely.
And you still get your statue, you still get, or your t-shirt or your flag or whatever comes with it.
I would absolutely love that, man. If it could come with a code, I would go to my EB Games, I would go to my JB Hi-Fi, I would go to these places and buy it. I would have pre-ordered it. I want statues.
Yeah.
I want these collectibles. WWE Games would go to
Yes. You
full
get
of that.
The signatures and the little bits of fabric. Or
Fabric
like
of the
mat
ring or fabric of their outfit.
robe.
I want these collectibles, man. I will pay premium prices for premium products. This is a premium game, but I want the premium extras with
Yeah.
it.
And I think a lot of people would have been with Borderlands 4. I really enjoyed Borderlands 4. I think the story was a bit, I didn't care about it so much, but the gameplay of it and almost the side content I loved. I felt like I could play it for hours and hours. But I think they shot themselves in the foot with the price rise. Because if you're going to do a price rise, it has to be a perfect game. It has to come out complete. It has to come out with no bugs. And if it does come out with bugs, you have to say, oh, well, my bad. You can't. I understand doubling down on it, but it just makes you and your company. And people are already a bit soft on a bit hard on Gearbox because of Borderlands 3. You're opening yourself up to body shots. You know, it's.
I'm going to do a controversial take here, mate. I'm going to defend you, Randy. I'm going to defend you, Randy, just from the point of view of some indie dev could not have done these price rises. Do these game developers deserve more money? Absolutely.
Are they getting more money?
Absolutely.
Or is the company getting more money?
That's a really good point. I had loved this game. I loved this game. Literally, my only commentary on this game was I wish it had more pop culture references. I don't want it hammed up to the amount that we had in Tiny Tina's, that we had in number 3. But I just would have liked a little bit more. Like
A nice middle ground.
a nice middle ground. I feel like we've gone too far the other way of making it too serious, but it's not serious. And give me some pop culture references. They have gone through, they've fixed the patches, they're constantly patching this game. We've got 2 new Vault Hunters going to be coming out.
Cool. Yeah.
So I'm all for that. They've got an incredible roadmap for Borderlands.
Yeah.
Borderlands and Randy made a tough decision to help future games be able to make that price rise.
Yep.
Does that scare me? Absolutely. Am I glad that a big company took that on before allowing, say, those single developers to be able to, go get your bag, baby? I am glad, because no other company, no other small developer could have done that. So Randy, I know you've copped a lot of flack, but I do appreciate that he's going to set up a lot of young developers to be able to make that more bag.
That's a great point. You, Randy. I think it's stupid. I hate that games are rising. I don't think games deserve to rise yet, and I am being a bit of a pessimist. But yeah, I don't know how much will actually or counterpoint to that. Is this a result of them going now, oh, game developers are going to unionize, we can't do crunch time anymore, we have to pay them more money, we need to raise our prices to keep that bottom line.
I'm all for people getting paid more money.
Yes.
I'm all for people getting paid more money. I'm also scared of where does it end? And that's the thing, man. I don't know where it's going. It has opened a can of worms, which was opened by Nintendo this year by the increase in prices in consoles. We're now seeing that with the other consoles, as we spoke about earlier. Yeah. Everything's getting dearer. I think it also opens up the doors for the Schedule 1s of the world.
Yes.
These indie devs are going to be like, oh, you don't want to play $200 for a game?
Yeah,
oh, we got you, fam. Here's a $30 game that's going to be way more fun.
Yeah, and it's made by one person, and it looks a bit terrible, but it's fun.
And we are here as gamers, not for graphics. We are here for fun with the homies, or even by ourselves.
You know what the most fun experience gaming-wise I've had this year?
Tell me.
Was Crab Game the other night.
Yes.
A free game made with one person that was a Squid Game ripoff that looked like it sucked, and it was it's the people that make the game fun.
Absolutely.
And as long as you give us bones, for a lot of games, obviously a lot of games need story. You still need to put the story in there.
Absolutely.
But keep it simple, man. Don't reinvent the wheel.
Absolutely.
And keep it simple. Don't reinvent the wheel. Keep the prices down. We'll see. I don't know. You're right. It does keep the floor open to like these smaller games, even like a Helldivers 2 coming out for $60.
Absolutely. It's a scary time. Okay, games are going to be increasing. So I think what I hope that brings with it is better games. Did we see that on day one? Absolutely not. Are we seeing that now a week later? Absolutely.
Yeah. Just keep your mouth shut, Andy, and you'll be fine. I think the release would have gone a lot better if he just didn't talk. And there's a lot of other things I didn't put in my notes that he had said, and I was like, it's just too much. So,
Randy didn't need to be a villain.
Yeah.
It wasn't a villain move, but he made himself that villain with those comments.
Do you think maybe it almost turns around the other way and he's a good boss because he's taken all the heat?
I absolutely think he is. That's a really good point, and I will give that man credit. That man has made a game for gamers. You don't want to go walk 10 minutes to...
Would you say it's a premium game for premium gamers?
I would say it's a premium game for premium gamers. You don't want to walk 10 minutes to find that car that you left at the old district. That's easy. We will map it so you just press a button and your car's there.
Yeah.
You hate getting around the map. Boom, grapple system. It is a premium game for premium gamers, and that feels so exciting.
Okay, I think we'll end there. Let's finish it up. What do you have coming up this week, Cowman?
This week, tomorrow, on Sunday, we have got an incredible Mario Kart game, a Mario Kart Community Day coming out. It's probably going to be too late. You'd probably miss that one.
Sunday, what date? We'll say the date, 28th?
Yep, 28th.
So if it is not Sunday the 28th, don't. But still come to the Western.
Still come to the Western?
You just might not be playing Mario Kart.
This Wednesday night, though, we do have another live event, which is going to be our first ever free community game night for Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 was our first tournament we hosted. It was a banger.
Yep.
It is also half price currently on Steam. If you're wanting to get in, I'm going to be hosting far more tournaments for Street Fighter 6.
And as someone who came in with no experience in the tournament, it's very beginner friendly and got almost all the way to the final. So
yeah, it's such
super
a fun
beginner friendly. Come along because it's not daunting.
No. And then the other thing is we have still got tickets available, spots available for our upcoming Halo tournament on October 24. If you're a Spartan, if you're just a gamer that just wants to have a bit of fun, jump in. We're going to be hosting a Halo tournament. This is our first one that's ever been a teams tournament, so I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped.
You know what, if you want some practice for the tournament,
jump on our Discord. We are hosting so many community game nights on our Discord, so it's accessible for everyone. This past week, man, we had a Phasmophobia night, we had an Among Us night, we had a free game night, which Rye hosted some incredible games. We had the crab game, we had cheese rolling championships, which is a hoot.
All very easy on the computer, all for free.
All free.
Very quickly.
And on every Saturday night, brother, we are out here. We've got the Rocky Fight Game crew that are hosting fighting game nights. Every Saturday night. Every Saturday night, they're jumping on. If you're a fan of fighting games, jump on. We also had a Halo night. We're going to be hosting a bunch more Halo nights as we come up to the upcoming event. If you've got a game that you want people to play with, or if you just want to come and watch, jump into the Discord.
There's a suggestions tab. There's plenty of open lobbies that you can
looking
jump
for a
into.
game.
Yeah.
We've got a tattoos lobby. We've got a collectibles lobby. We've got
pets.
You want to show off a pet?
Yep.
We got a pets lobby.
So it's all there. It's so cool to see sort of your dream of starting this sort of become a reality with this Discord, and it's bleeding into the in-person events.
Man, we had come to the last event we'd hosted, man, and I was like, and they're like, oh hey, Cowman, how you doing? I'm like, oh, and I was like, they knew me, and then it was like,
wait.
I'm so and so and so and so is my Discord name. I'm like, yo,
I played with you 3 times. I didn't know who you were.
We've been playing a bunch of games together. So it's awesome, man. Things are really taking off. We're going to be hosting a bunch more tournaments, a bunch more community nights, a bunch more Discord nights. Brother, we're just out here for gamers, run by gamers, trying to build a community, man. And we are no longer just trying. We are building a community for gamers. And I'm so proud of that, man. So proud.
Yeah, so I think we'll finish it there. This is a soft launch. So please, give us feedback. Constructive, please. Don't
Roast Stanley's in the comments, okay? I want some roasting. No, let us know though, what you want from us. What do you want us to talk about?
Yeah.
If you've got some ideas, give us some comments on these clips. Love to hear them.
Yeah, there's a lot of news out in the world, and I'm flying blind, picking whatever. So if you have something specific that you'd like to know about, let us know. You can give us any suggestions. We'll talk about it.
Would love that. Would absolutely love that.
Makes my job much easier.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
But no, thank you so much to all you community out there that joined in to watch this. I appreciate your patience as we are learning all these things. We're taking things off. We are out here just, as I said, man, making the world a little bit of a better place for us gamers.
Just a couple of people talking about games.
And we're all for it. Thank you, community.